Set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Brady. That's caught by Howard.
This Howard guy be ahead. He's on everywhere.
Just shy of the 20. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it.
Oh, what the hell? What is that? Oh, my God. That was cover 20.
Touchdown pass of this 1st half, and the Bucs have taken the lead.
They were taking the cover 20. I don't know what they were doing.
A touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah. That's what it is. You take that middle, so I'll be looking hard at that.
Special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, that was smart.
The touchdown now. It's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
You still get something. You got 40 seconds.
And here's Lewis. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
There it goes.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Caught right side, Tate. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Jones now on first down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. It's Daniel Jones finding Evan Ingram. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up when we have a tight game here.
I was saying no short throws. I was saying no
today's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah. 7 o'clock, yeah. I had to burn some out.
Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score.
That was my best job in a while.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Good guy was playing you nuts.
Set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
But I don't get it. Like on PlayStation 2, man, they were calling interference. I don't know why it's so bad. Yeah, Bronny was crying about that, but Bronny hold my receiver every play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10.
You know, like he's like holding my guy, like it was crazy.
The final shot before half for Brady. That's complete to his running back.
Get him down.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back, Charles and I.
I don't remember.
Ready for quarter number 3.
That's right. I punted that free throw.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it up.
Yeah, they on it.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
I gotta watch this dude. He killed me.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. And nice play, even though it was complete.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So
I had to something, though. I was getting out of here.
To begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's good.
I'm glad he threw that ahead. That was a pick if he threw that.
Getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. He missed one, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
That's true. Every time you go 14, it's 14 or more.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Got a bigger time on that.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Actually, don't let it
ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Oh, man.
He's just thrown his 3rd interception.
No.
Carlton Davis picks it, and his guys will take
that was a good play, too. I didn't think he had the ball.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Yeah, I threw it late, yeah. He was open.
He'll throw from the gun.
Oh, that was another one.
Another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions.
I tried to laugh at Barrett.
They haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Yeah. I know Brian can stop that run. I'm telling you, I can't run the ball.
The 30. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Down, Buccaneers.
Now Brady again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out. Because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
He got so many weapons.
A tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull it in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber,
Oh, I didn't hit it at all.
He goes, a Buccaneer sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. From just shy of midfield, Jones. Open the right side is Ingram. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Yeah, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley. 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
I don't know. It's like every time you go 14-0, something bad
happens. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the score.
You got time, though. You got time off.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Over the middle there.
Okay.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's complete to his receiver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. Now a play fake. Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Top by James Bradbury. And he returns it up just shy of the 20.
That's it.
18-yard line.
They got to fix that.
Six interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now
it happens for me a lot, so I'll be seeing it.
If you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver.
Yeah, Bear says 6
picks. You got to go compete for the ball, so you'll get another one picked off.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up
smart,
with
I'm putting the ball.
after having time to talk it over. Here's Mickens to return.
I learned after that 728 game.
And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because
I'm the king. Can I be there? I'll be there.
Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around.
I can't be Jay Flowers. Man, you had Jay Flowers, though, man. I thought you had him. You got that 6'6".
He's done so quite well.
Yeah.
On 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 4.
Nah, yeah, he got that one-play touchdown. Yeah, he got that one-play touchdown that the locker. That's that one play.
Better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there.
I needed this, and I was on Liverpool. I
thinking about it.
And D-line.
Yeah.
4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Yeah.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah. It's been a while.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Yep.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And
what the hell that was?
Out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. The fumble on
I think it would have been a fumble.
2nd down.
Yeah. It would have been a fumble.
In this game, fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. It's Daniel Jones finding Evan Ingram. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation. Because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's.
Yeah. I know you play better just when we play a lot more often. You play better.
We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Gavin said you can't wait to play.
The 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
I think you could at Dolphins defense. You probably
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late.
I mean, they play good against me though. They're pretty fast. I don't know what their players are. But they're pretty fast.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
Get him down. What
do you want to call? He just waved a hand.
This Godwin is out, man. He is gone when he gets the ball. Okay.
Chris Godwin, 82 yards, and the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late.
But they did.
They really needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they
you gonna play on now? I want to watch it.
Their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
Yeah. You said you're a good game, Ceno.
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
You say you can play you now, Gavin.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
All right, y'all, get ready for Gavin Ceno.